First, I would like to understand corruption. There are different ways of understanding corruption. But you know, when you try to understand something in a particular way, it opens doors for you to explore in a different way. Now, I would like to understand corruption as a disease. Like a human body has a disease, the body politic also has a disease. Now, this gives me a different sort of a perspective, in the sense, you cannot imagine a body without a disease. In the sense, now many people try to tell us, in India you are corrupt, in America they are not corrupt, in India this happens, in America doesn't happen, in Europe it doesn't happen, in India this happens. I would rather look at it this way. They have their own diseases and we have our own diseases. Our body, if it is an undernourished body, it has a different set of diseases. If it is an overfed body, it has a different set of diseases. There are lifestyle diseases, very euphemistically called. People are obese and we have diabetes and blood pressure and cardiovascular diseases, etc., etc. And somebody has, people who are not well nourished, they have different sort of diseases. So they have their own set of diseases and we have our own set of diseases. This is how I would like to understand corruption. Therefore, I do not fall into the trap of, we are bad and they are good. They are good in their own way and we are good in our own way. They are bad in their own way and we are bad in our own way. So this liberates me from unnecessarily demeaning comparisons with the other societies. This is something I would like you to understand. Now, you're all aware that a very famous saying, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. But I have a slightly different formulation from this. Powerlessness corrupts. Absolute powerlessness corrupts absolutely. My father's first election costed him 7,000 rupees. You heard it right. It is 7,000 rupees. I fought 2 elections, both unsuccessful elections. My first election cost me 30 lakhs. These cameras are in-house cameras or press cameras. Entered any house of legislature only after a huge lie. This is one. The second, when I was campaigning for this election, you have a huge chamchas around you. Lots of people. You go from house to house, house to house, house to house. You go and say, please vote for me, please vote for me, please vote for me. They are very noisy people also. Then I heard, in our constituency, in what particular village, the women do not completely come out. They have their own tradition. So I heard a woman saying from behind the door, it's slightly half opened, and she said, "Oh, 50 rupayలు ఇస్తే ఓటేస్తాను." Do you follow? If you give me 50 rupees, I'll vote. I was fresh from LSE. I didn't know. Although I saw elections, but even during my father, I don't think they had house to house giving rupees, and I didn't know. It changed. I didn't know. I was aware.